splendid guest. You know, I don't get easily upset. Or at least I never used to. As I'm getting older, I find myself getting upset a little more readily. But something upset me here at the BBC. Is that, ladies and gentlemen? Yeah. Why don't we? He's one of the finest young actors working in Hollywood today. It is Mr. Josh Hartnett. What a splendid-looking specimen you are, sir. Is it intimidating being near someone even more beautiful than yourself?
It is.
The first time this evening. Well, like Tim, who we just had on, you've got height on your side as well.
I do.
Yeah. Well, let's have the full details. What's your height? What's your weight? What's your inside leg?
6'3", 185, and what was the third?
Well, you know what? I'm already confused. But I'm surprised. I am a bit surprised because I was under the impression that most Hollywood leading men these days were on the short side.
Yeah, most of them are. Yeah.
So you're breaking the mold here.
I am trying to. Yeah.
Is that tough though? If you're playing against someone who isn't as blessed as you, and indeed I am,
yes,
in the height department, presumably they don't want to be old little short ass standing next to a decent sized fella.
Right. Yeah. They build a trench.
No, for you.
Oh yeah, for the most part.
You have your own trench.
I do. Yeah.
So we're not already, are we? Now, the last film I saw you in, I very much enjoyed, was you opposite Harrison Ford.
Yes.
What a fantastic job to get that must be. Was it fun? Were you a fan of Harrison before you worked with him?
Absolutely. I grew up on him.
Yeah.
Grew up on Indiana Jones and Star Wars, and you know, I'm a '70s child.
Now, does he do anything to put a young actor at ease? Is there a kind of a spiel he gives you, a talk he gives you to say, look, you know I'm Indiana Jones to you, but that's just smoke and mirrors, young man.
Yeah. No, he says, yeah, my name's Harrison Ford, but you can call me Indy.
Did you get him to sign anything? Did you have a little whip from when you were a kid, anything like that? A little hat, maybe? A little book, a comic, something like that?
I may have had a whip, but it was not in the
He seems to me a very sweet guy. I met him only the once. To work with, what's he like as an actor?
He's a terrific actor. He's a really solid man. Like Tim, he works on a lot of causes, and he's a solid guy. I appreciate him as a person. On set, he likes to take control.
So he kind of is the guy in charge?
Not necessarily. I mean, the director had control, but he's a huge Hollywood movie star. Yeah. So that's the way it works in Hollywood.
Yeah, of course. He's got the priority over you, of course.
Right. He's gonna. Yeah.
so reading between the lines, here's what we're saying here: is you do a take, yours is better than him on that take. He says, let's do it again. You do the next one. Your performance, maybe I'm not saying you have a bad day, Josh, but we all have an off moment. Right. Not quite as solid. That's the one. And he's back.
Could have happened.
Yeah. He seems to be, I met him recently in London here. Yeah. Once again, I thought he was really charming, genuinely.
Yeah, he is.
He seems to be going through a bit of a midlife crisis.
Is that the case? Is that what you caught? I mean, he could be. I don't know. Well, I haven't seen him in a while.
He's nearly 60.
Yeah?
He's gone out and had both his ears pierced. Now, I haven't seen his nipples, but I fear the worst. You got any piercings we should know about?
Nothing you should know about.
Yeah. Let's have a look at a clip. This is, before we look at your new movie, this is a clip of you with Harrison Ford in action on Hollywood Homicide.
Well, if you don't want to be a cop when you grow up, what do you want to be?
I want to be an actor.
You want to be what?
An actor. What?
Okay. You're gay, I can guess that.
You know I'm not gay.
Why do you want to do something stupid like acting?
Because it's my bliss. And I have to follow my bliss.
Turn into Oprah around here.
I rented a theater up on Highland Friday night. I invited some agents and producers. It's called Showcase.
What are you going to showcase?
My talents.
Mr. Robert De Niro here.
Hey, detective. I know you're going to say it's none of my business, but when's the last time you got laid?
None of your business.
Right.
That's a nice scene, isn't it? That's a real nice scene. I like that a lot. How many movies do you make a year on average?
Lately, about one a year.
Presumably you get offered more parts. This isn't just because that's all you get.
Yeah, you know what? I took a step back from Hollywood, tried to reestablish who I am as an actor, and just tried to go for the good roles recently. And,
so why you were doing parts you didn't like, or you weren't happy with the finished project?
Well, yeah, I mean, I was less happy with the finished product than I thought I should be.
I guess for some sense, I guess in a way we seem to be talking around Pearl Harbor here. Would that be right?
That's unfair to say.
Pearl Harbor was a terrible film, but No, it was a terrible film, and you know it. We all know it. But you were good in it. I thought Ben Affleck. I'm not really a Ben Affleck fan. I thought Ben was good in it.
Okay.
I thought Kate, what's her name, was good in it. Kate Beckinsale.
Yeah.
So I'm not blaming you. Don't worry. We haven't got you here so we can go.
Okay.
Hey, what are you thinking?
Great, thank
What
you.
did you do? But that must be, I would have thought, a strange ride to be in because you're making a movie that big, that much expectation, that much money spent on it. Must be, in some ways, a great fun ride. I would have thought.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we were in Hawaii for about 6 weeks. I learned how to surf. You know, like there were lots of good elements to filming.
You shouldn't say that. Now we lose all sympathy for you. You're thinking, yeah, he was in Pearl Harbor. Must have been a rough experience. You were off surfing all day.
Well, you know, there were a lot of big setups.
So you enjoy surfing? I'm a bit scared of surfing.
Really? Why?
Well, A, I can't do it very well.
Right.
And B, I've tried surfing a little bit in Florida, and they say there were sharks in the water.
There are sharks.
Well,
yes.
then, does that not scare you?
You know what, Kate and I, on the first day of filming, had to be in the water the whole day, and Kate's terrified of water, I think, in general.
Yeah.
And I don't even know if she drinks it. But we were in the water the entire day, and there were, you know, there were bound to be a few sharks around. And she would literally have, I think, grabbed me and pushed me down toward the sharks to save herself. Fortunately, none came too close.
And were you not frightened by the possible proximity of sharks?
Well, I grew up, I'm part of the Jaws generation, you know, like I am terrified of sharks. I actually went swimming with sharks once.
Well, why did you do that if you're scared of them?
Well, to get over my fear.
I'll tell you how you get over your fear. Don't go near the bastards.
Yeah.
Any other fears we should know about? Are you...
You know what, I think my latest fear is going to prison. And as you were...
Now, this is because you've done something that hasn't been discovered yet? Is this, I told you, we've forgiven you for Pearl Harbor. Don't carry that around anymore.
No, it could be. No, you know, I saw Shawshank Redemption. I thought I'd bring that up.
But that is an awful thought. I hate the idea of being incarcerated.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Imagine this.
Yeah.
Imagine if you were put in jail with a shark. Wouldn't that be the worst?
The worst.
Yeah. Let's hope that never happens.
The absolute worst. Thank you.
If it ever happens, call me. I'll act as your lawyer.
Really? Thank you. That's so kind.
Let's talk about Josh's new movie. It's opening here in the UK this week. It's called Wicker Park. Now, who's your co-star in this?
Rose Byrne and Diane Kruger play the two women.
Do you get a say over who plays opposite you in a film like that, where the relationship between you and a young actress is fairly crucial?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, well, we screen test together. They come in and we try to see if we'll have any chemistry.
It must be a great way of meeting women.
It is. It is. Although I was with someone at times.
But are you a young and single man at the moment?
I am. Yes, I am single and I think somewhat young.
Imagine that.
Yeah.
The world must be your oyster.
Yeah. You like oysters?
I'm not coming on to you here, Josh. See?
I like it. Yeah.
I'm taken.
It's beautiful. Yeah. Congratulations.
I hate to let you down so roughly. Let's have a chat. We're going to show you the trailer of Wicker Park, because I love showing the trailers, because the trailers, God, they're always so exciting, aren't they?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Here you go. This is the trailer for Wicker Park. It opens this Friday here in the United Kingdom.
From the moment Matt saw Lisa, nothing else mattered. But for every passion, there is an obsession that goes unnoticed.
Have you seen Lisa?
She's gone.
She wouldn't have left without an explanation, without some sort of letter or call. Something must have happened.
Now the search for the truth
I think I found Lisa.
will lure him deeper.
I'm a friend of Lisa's.
Is that supposed to be funny? I'm Lisa.
And every discovery
She had the same name, same perfume, same shoe size. It's so hot. What are you doing here?
Watching you sleep. You leaving?
Apparently I'm not.
It's good. It looks like fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
How long are you in the UK for? You just promoted the movie over
Just
here?
promoting. I'll be here for a couple of days. I think I'm going to head over to Dublin for a little bit. My whole family's Irish, so.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Josh, it's been a pleasure meeting you.
Likewise.
I really like seeing your films. I really do. Good luck in the future. Mr. Josh Hartnett, ladies and gentlemen. Josh, really nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Thank you. An awful and horrible to do. Thank you so much for coming on. Josh Hartnett.
Thank you.
Well, nice fella. This is my favourite story of the week. I don't know if you saw this in the paper.